if I'm gonna be alone, let it be with you. To be able to share perspective is one of the most powerful things I can ever imagine being able to do as a human being. Music is such a cascade of emotions. It's limitless. It goes on and on and on. And so as a songwriter, how do I take this emotion that I'm feeling? How do I take some of the things I've been through because of the color of my skin? You know, I remember from being very young, you know, cross burning on my parents' front lawn. Remember being shot at by skinheads as a teenager. I remember being stabbed when I was in college by some folks that did not like the color of my skin. For those of you who want to write songs and be songwriters, I encourage you to try to pull out some of the really deep stuff, because I feel like you can change the world with some of the songs that are yet to be written. This one is called Sound All the Bells. You can write me a letter, call on the phone, listen to the trouble I've dealt with alone. I can lead you on the path it's not my job to do. If you really want change, the answer's up to you. Ain't no drill, it's time. Sound all the bells. I started hearing something after shows that I had never heard before. Thank you for allowing me to feel something tonight. As musicians, we have a unique opportunity to, through vulnerability and openness, to really get out some stuff that can affect, you know, a whole community or a whole nation with a song.
So that we can reconcile it, or it in the past. So that we can reconcile it, if I can. It's in our blood. It's in our blood. Oh, it's in my blood.
I've been working on this album. It was based off of all these stories my grandfather had told me. I spent the first year of the pandemic recording his stories so they don't kind of disappear. There is a lot of truths coming out in Canada right now. People becoming more aware because they didn't teach the true nature of residential schools in history. They destroyed families. I was just listening to these recordings, and then I wrote a song, and then I was like, oh, this is how I can capture a piece of his story.
I was 8 years old and I went to residential school. We had no choice. And I used to cry. I was lonesome. I was wondering why I was sent here. And I didn't know why. What did I do wrong?
We were here in these faded memories, so we were here in these fleeting stories, so we were here in these disappearing words, even when they start losing meaning.
So many people across the country were listening. I started getting messages from residential school survivors, and they're just kind of so amazing that our stories are finally being told by our people and in our words. It was just meant to be this time capsule and this piece of history. You're not supposed to get over it. You're supposed to acknowledge it and live with it, and that's how you make sure these things don't happen again.
It's in our blood. It's in my blood.